Perfect.
Like all things with 3BG, me and Eris decided without Chris. But no, for real. I was like, yeah. So we go, because I was really talking about, I was trying to do work title yesterday. I wasn't feeling too great. And yada, 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 woo, woo. But I asked Eris, are you cool with Friday? Yeah. So how you like the movie, Eris? So, it's a movie, Eris. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I don't know. And this is what Eris always do. I'm not sure what you're talking about. You know exactly what I mean, nigga. D. FOBO!
Run, wastebasket, run!
Look, I gotta be real, Eris. Chris. Keep it to my team.
Perfect.
Like, fly away. Here we go. Clap.
Eris, I had to keep it a little. I had to keep it a little. No, I had to keep it a little Giants. Fumaruski.
Are we doing the little Giants at some point?
We need to.
Yeah, we should.
I personally don't but
hey, look, we did heavyweights.
We gotta talk about how the
Giants. No, that's a perfect trade off.
Chris.
We did Rudy. I think we owe it to ourselves.
We did Rudy and we did heavyweights.
The perfect trade off. No, me and Chris did Rudy. You did none of that. Because when I
wasn't there.
Yeah, y'all got it.
Y'all got it. But heavyweights, I was there for.
Heavyweight, well.
No. No. Heavyweights is different. Heavyweights is a true Disney classic, and we all know it. Okay? That's the first thing. Second of all, I think the perfect trade-off would actually be I had it on my I had the movie. I forgot what it was, man. Whatever. But so here we are. And I was like really like real talk for Eris. I was really like, what we gonna do? Eris mentioned, well, let's do the CG movies. I'm like, Resident Evil, yeah. And I'm like, man, we can do this. And Eris already knowing the 3BG rule, we call it the Rocky rule. We ain't doing Rocky 1 or 2. We're just going straight to the good shit. I also call it the Death. We did it to Death Wish. We did it to Death Wish, and we might be doing it to another series. Not too long when we actually get to it. I forgot what series it was, what franchise it was. I was like, nah, we skipping the first one. I forgot what it was, but that might happen again.
But my thing with the CG movies is I always felt like the CG movies were doing a better job. Because bear in mind, these CG movies, Degeneration, this one, Damnation, Vendetta, Death Island, and even, what was the name of the one on Netflix, the CG show?
Infinite Darkness.
Yeah, Infinite Darkness. They basically fill in the gaps in between the games. And if I remember correctly, this one took place in between 4 and 5?
I want to say
4, 5, and 6.
No, 5 and 6.
5 and 6. Yeah, 5 and 6.
Because the end credits actually show Leon taking out the president from RE6.
Yeah, so basically,
and they showed the logo Resident Evil 6 at the end.
Yeah, because Degeneration was the one between 4 and 5. Because so I'm tripping. Yeah, so and it has every bit of. I always say that the games. I know me and Eris, we used to actually do co-op in Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6 was like ambitious as fuck. But one thing I appreciated about the game in terms of the story and lore, as batshit as it was, a lot of the shit makes sense. Like, of course, BOWs from the fallout of Umbrella would make its way to the black market and be used in third world countries for wars. Makes perfect sense they would do some dumb shit like that. And it spills over into Resident Evil 6 and all that shit. So when I saw the trailer for this, and I just saw a bunch of liquors, and the whole plot was somebody can control them, and was it two like giant Mr. X's?
Tyrants.
Tyrants. Full on tyrants and stuff. I was like, this is a batshit ass movie. Oh shit, Ada's here, because of course she's here.
Well, if Leon is here and we don't have Claire, that means Ada's the replacement.
Ada's fighting a Russian big boss at one point.
Hey, listen. Shout outs to Svetlana. I am still an instructor.
But it's so like stereotypical.
She threw hands with Ada.
But it's so stereotypical though. That's the wild part about it. It's like, damn, like
she's not only Madam President, but still
everybody
instructor.
I laughed because the second I heard her say, "Good evening, my people," I was like, "Wendy Lee, is that you?"
Yes, it is.
I knew it was you, Wendy. What's with the Eastern Bloc voice you just got for this movie? This is real talk.
Hey,
How long was you working on this voice?
That is a Russian president that will make Putin himself blush.
That is not, sir. This is not Russia. This is East Slav. Or as D like to call it, Slava, or as what we like to call it, Slavland.
No, sir. No, gentlemen. This is actually called the ESR, the Eastern Slav Republic.
Yeah, you got to put the republic at the end because it makes it even more official.
A former Soviet republic.
I feel.
So Ukraine.
I feel as though
stop
that's
it,
what
Chris.
I'm say. I feel like
stop
Ukraine is just. I don't. No, he's right. He's right.
No,
I feel Ukraine.
Why are you booing me? Because I'm right.
No,
just say our name, nigga.
No. I'm telling Chris to stop it because
yellow, blue.
Real quick. D, did you see the escapism that I was talking about at the end of the movie?
We talking about our boy Sasha becoming wheelchair Sasha at the end of the movie? No. With the little kids running around.
No. Before that. Remember I told you, I said, watch what happens when Madam President goes to deliver her address to the nation and she gets interrupted.
Oh, wait
live on the air.
I'm sorry. Why is that dream? Why is this?
Oh, it's a dream. Okay. Bear in mind, this movie came out October 27th.
Us? Wait. I'm sorry. Us holding hands with Vladimir Putin? That's a dream? Nigga, that was us when Trump was in office. What are you talking
about? No, sir. This came out in 2012.
Right? No, I'm saying when you said dream scenario. I'm
looking at it now.
That was like 8 years ago.
No, looking at this shit now, I was just going, oh, this is a straight up power fantasy right here. Because when you really think of the dynamic, think about it. The ESR is about to get steamrolled by both the U.S. and Russia. That's like two super tyrants going up against a zombie dog. Why?
Hey, Chris. Hey, Eris, real talk. Russia can barely take over Ukraine right now. They ain't nothing tyrant about them niggas.
You sure about that?
They ain't nothing tyrant. Eris, before America even showed up, they was getting rolled. What are you talking about?
Okay. Check with them now. Let's check the stats.
Can
we check the scoreboard now?
Eris.
It's fucked up for me to say scoreboard too. Just saying, can we check the stats?
But no, nigga.
You know, my thing is this.
No, I think they're fine. I think they got bad, but they're still sticking up though. They're still standing up though. They're not getting rolled over. It's just a stalemate right now, and Russia can't take these niggas out. That's all I'm saying.
Here's my thing. Y'all bringing up the tyrants.
This ain't the podcast.
No. You bring up tyrants and stuff. That is something else that's like nightmare fuel for me. Can you imagine January 6th being different when like Biden
Stop
dispatches
No,
tyrants to come out the
no,
Capitol.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Go ahead, Chris.
Like
January-
two
Stop.
big, giant, naked, loincloth tyrants walk in front of the Capitol, and all of a sudden somebody was like, "Who's this silver-looking buddy?" And he gets his head knocked off by a fucking tyrant.
Just seeing this.
Oh, I'm leaving. Fucking vegan Braveheart would have got murdered.
I thought you go. I thought
like
you
that.
no. Actually, I thought you were saying it was going to help out. I thought you was going to say you helped them out. We just saw like don't worry, we got the protesters back. All of a sudden,
It's running.
No.
Somebody get Nancy Pelosi out of here.
No. See, first of all, y'all gotta understand. This is how it will work at the Capitol. You see, what would happen is
The black
the
guy.
reflecting. Hold on. The reflecting pool would split open. The reflecting pool would split open, and underneath would be a walkway. Coming up the stairs would be the tyrants. And the person that pressed the button would be AOC.
Saying, can you imagine vegan Braveheart gets punted across
No, that is
First
a
off-
crushed. That is a crushed skull, sir.
Oh yeah.
That is straight up yoink. Hold
just see-
him,
Can we
like
just
hold, like hold him, look at him, crush the skull, drop, move on. Next,
heads on Pike's gonna have to wait because Buddy ain't playing. I'm just saying.
sorry.
I'm saying.
sorry.
I would love
I'm
to
sorry.
see to me, the tyrant makes it into the to the Capitol building, runs straight down the hallway. That same security guard, set a mask. Nigga got the magic.
Hey, I got cop kill buzz, buddy.
First of all, the
What's
tyrants.
in that book? Like people like this. What type of gun you had? Hey, like, what kind of gun you got? Regular ass Glock? Standard issue Glock? I didn't.
No. This Resident Evil rules, nigga. He had the broken butterfly. Stop it.
Oh, sir. John Wick 4. He had a fucking Dragonfire rounds. Done.
Sirs, both of you.
Understand that the tyrants are.
Sir, both of you. These are special policemen. It's a regular Glock. Nothing special.
No,
jams up all the time.
No, understand that these tyrants are supposed to be protecting the Capitol.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Eric, all right, I'm still going on the scenario that they're like the Titans off a motherfucking Attack on Titan, and they just running in the motherfucker, right?
Too short.
I'm saying
they're too short.
Hold on. No, Chris, Eris, follow me here. Imagine they're MAGA tyrants.
Man.
First off, I can't even get through that.
I'm gonna say
really
this though.
can't.
It is amazing.
Trump 2020.
All right. I'm
I'm gonna
picturing.
tell you, these illegal silver aliens don't need to be here.
I like him. Vladimir Putin gave me 15 of them. Only fed 4, but he gave me. Anyway,
Look, we would never be responsible. Look, BOWs in real life, that would be chaos in this world.
that
It
still
really
seems
would.
like. And that look, as much as I say the United States will do that, to me, that's a Russia move to break out the bill.
It really does.
Well, that's only because the only reason why that seems to be the case, gentlemen, is because after the fall of Umbrella and everything, all the BOWs ended up on the black market.
Which I'm like, okay, number one? We just watched the last Jurassic World movie where they were corralling these dinosaurs and so. I'm like, do you do that for BOWs? Like, you got a couple of liquors. Who gathered the liquors in cages?
Got liquors on a leash.
They're
trying to get them into the cage.
No. Okay, keep this in mind. They don't necessarily, because Ada said it herself, thanks to Remake, they don't sell the monsters. They sell the virus that makes the monsters.
That's fine. That's fair. Actually, that's very fair. And at the end of this movie, she had a La Plaga just in a regular little thing, swimming around, bumping his head on the glass.
It's like, imagine a T virus in this thing just be sold on the
I
market.
know, but it's just funny to me. Like, I think when we played the Resident Evil games, it felt like that was the logical step that was going to fucking happen anyway, especially after you kill Wesker and Tricell fucking pisses off and shit, and just everything that's happening. And again, everything that goes into the chaos of RE6, it's like, yeah, maybe putting this on the black market wasn't a smart move. There's a lot of it's insane out here.
But see, that's my thing. That often is the next move to do any. Come on. If they are made by Elon Musk, them junks is breaking down the second it starts raining.
First off, they be looking like my man, the Titan that was posted up on the block like this, basically. Like, just, yeah, that's
fight. I don't want to fight. Why? This is my programmer to sit here and mope.
Oh, yeah, he could look. He would try. Try as he may. Somebody getting killed.
Dog,
it ain't gonna be
who was we halfway fighting? And it wasn't, and I'm not saying North Korea. North Korea. North Korea got one good bomb, and I don't think it's gonna make it to America. But like, I feel like North Korea talks so much big shit that they're not even a
North Korea just basically shoots a BB gun at you, and America's like, really? That's all you got? Bet.
I think that, look, like I said, I think Juneau, Alaska is fucked.
Operation Anchorage, baby.
Operation Shadow Moses is in effect. And that thing gonna fly off. Look, hold on. That thing gonna joke sputtering just to get into atmosphere. Made out of tinfoil and a whole lot of used Korean McDonald's wrappers.
So what you're saying is like the sub that imploded. Gotcha.
Man, look. This is the thing. I wouldn't trust Trump with BOWs. No,
why Logitech, guys? Why Logitech?
I would.
That's all I'm saying. Why Logitech? I just need to know. Logitech.
It was a hold on. It was
because
a PS4
this was too expensive, Chris.
At first.
Because this was too expensive.
No bull, Chris. I actually
this was too expensive. Video.
No, and Eris is right, because they went from a PS4 controller to the Logitech one, and someone asked why that. Oh, they're more affordable. That's exactly what he said. The billionaire said them PS4 controllers are too high. Let me get the Logitech for $15 less. Yeah.
I mean,
too rich for my blood. Too rich for my blood.
I mean, an $80 controller. That's
what that
really
tells you. Come on, man. Come on. That's Logitech. Remember, Logitech controllers back in the old PC days were shit then. I don't know why he got in there.
Look, man, did y'all did y'all laugh at the feeling of helplessness of a tyrant pulling a tank, and Leon's like, bro, we're gonna kill this shit. I was like, yo, Leon, if you weren't main character, that tyrant would have ripped that fucking tank apart.
Okay, Eris, Chris,
yes.
Before we got on here, we was talking about what's a Mary Sue. Okay, this is the best definition of a Mary Sue. You have two characters, right? You have the one main character that goes through stuff, has an arc, tries to get better, does get better, and has flaws to them, and they still make it through. That's not a Mary Sue. The Mary Sue
Leon in 1998. That's Leon in 1998.
The Mary Sue, Eris, and this is the thing I'm getting at. The Mary Sue, however, is good at every single thing they do. Everyone likes them. They don't fuck up. And if they do fuck up, it's somebody else's fault. And on top of that, their stats are like maxed out. That's a Mary Sue. So, also they're boring characters. They're naturally boring characters. And I kind of get why people say Rey off of Star Wars is a Mary Sue. I kind of see where people are that. I say kind of. I never really bought into it, but it's like, okay. But she was a little bit too proficient in everything.
Yak percento, my nigga.
But here's my thing. At the same time, though, Leon's in the same boat because it's like, look, you can beef up Leon and Resident Evil
this
4
one,
as-
yes.
Yeah. You can beef up Leon.
New
When he trained with Krauser and was the super duper special agent and shit, look out. This man
Understand that was
everything.
Understand that was 6 years worth of training to be the president's right hand man.
That's cool. 6 years training,
That's
great.
cool.
I'm just saying,
fine.
there's broken. There's like you're specially trained, and then there's you got the luck of the Irish on your side.
Put it this way.
Look,
imagine
Luffy.
Imagine
Leon is
Luffy
luck
if
of
he
the
never
Irish.
lost a fight.
RE2 Leon
Put
is
it
the luck of the Irish for sure.
Oh yeah.
But he's a main. To me, he's just a
Possible
regular
white
main
man.
character. And I think what we do is we put a lot of emphasis, nerds put a lot of emphasis on certain terms and stuff like that. And I really feel that we do that. We throw the term Mary Sue around way too hard.
In a negative way
that are not Mary Sue's.
Yeah. So, but no, this whole movie is basically Leon's adventures in the Eastern Republic bloc, Eastern Slav.
My man's on vacation.
Yeah. And Ada is doing Ada shit, working for Wesker. Well, somebody that's not Wesker, probably Simmons and RE6. But
yeah, because this led up to RE6.
Yeah. So
and that bitch working for the Lolly Lule Low. Let's not act like.
But basically, it's essentially it's turned into a BOW wars race, and one such person that's kind of fighting the resistance for his country, he can control BOWs due to a Las Plagas that didn't fully control him compared to other Las Plagas.
Eventually, it does. That thing has a timer.
Yeah, but for the meantime, he can actually, because basically the liquors and other BOWs have, since they're lower level BOWs and they have the progenitor virus, they can actually control them and stuff for his own use. So basically, my man has been basically winning the war effort for his people using liquors, essentially. And it's like, holy shit! Like,
and not just any liquors, because they did like borrow the assets
like a beta or something
from the games. Have you noticed? Did you notice, Chris, that these were the liquors from RE5?
Yeah,
the thick boy with the stubby legs.
I ain't gonna lie, like that was probably one of the surprises of RE5 was like,
liquor showing up.
Yeah, because I was like, whoa, liquor, whoa, wait, hey, time out, liquors. What are we doing here? Holy shit!
Like, why are you here? What are you doing in Africa?
You ain't black.
It's too hot for you to be here.
Chris, how's that the answer? You're not black. Nigga looked at the monster and said, "You're not black. Something's wrong here."
You don't even have skin.
How do you even get there with that?
I just felt look. I always felt the liquors at RE5 was kind of odd, man. Out, I'm like, if you're gonna give me that, where's the fucking damn big frog man? Can I get that? I couldn't get that.
I don't want them coming back. No, the beta gammas. No.
Yeah. You could have had them in the swamp area. That would have been dope as shit.
Ew, God, no.
You're already doing too much.
Stop adding nightmare fuel to this, Chris.
Hey, giant alligators and the alpha betas.
No.
On professional mode difficulty.
Why you want to fight that giant alligator?
No.
Brother,
Just no.
Somewhere Capcom is prepping RE9 to have that. And you'll be proud of it.
Don't do it.
I'm mad
because,
that Chris is over there. You'll be proud of it.
No. I will
hey, we got Men's Warehouse, Chris Redfield in the fucking RE Village.
Listen, I have no issues with KNG Chris Redfield, okay? I have no problems with him.
He was rocking Village. My nigga was rocking that fuck out of that damn turtleneck.
He was
turtleneck Pico combo.
This man showing up trying to debrief Ethan Winters at the same time he got a GQ photo shoot to go to.
Look like he's about to looking like he walked out of an Hermes store and shit. Like, bro.
Chris, ever since First Evil 5 is like, welcome to the gun show. I'm swole. Let's go. I'm like, all right, bro.
Lately it's been a little cold these days, so he ain't rocking the gun.
Dressing up like he Donnell Jones and shit like that. Like, what's that about, bro?
Drop the baddest R&B album ever.
R&B album. But no, this You know, the fact that
But
like,
what about me?
No. the fact that the liquors were used this time around for this movie based on the RE5 versions. The RE5 liquors,
Nasty.
bruh. I remember fighting them the first time. You want to talk about a bullet sponge?
It's not working.
It is not working. And then when they snatch it with the tongue, it's worse because then it becomes a QTE moment. But I would say, them being pretty much the big enemies of the zombies of this movie, besides the villagers, being infected with Lost Plagas.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, so
They got way more screen time.
Oh man, but nah, I'm just laughing at how like the whole thing with Ada is her masquerading like she's working for the BSAA.
That was funny. As soon as I heard BSAA, I just said, stop it. I was like, stop it, Ada. You do not work for them. What are you doing?
I like how the BSAA is one of those you live long enough to become the villain, because it went from, hey, the BSAA, they're here to take down bioterrorism in their RE village. Yeah, so BSAA Europe is kind of on some bullshit right now because they're using actual BOWs. So what are we doing here?
Yeah, what was it? Pharmaceutical company sends out a paramilitary group to take out a bunch of BOWs that were created by said pharmaceutical company.
It's the Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man. No, you're the
villain.
Oh, you're the villain. It's like, bro, you've been funding this the whole time. Like, how you going to this? What are we doing here?
In fact, the military that you sent to handle this, the military that you sent to handle this problem are actual BOWs themselves. Shout out to RE Village.
I mean, so what you're saying is, Sue, is that Ada foreshadowed Spider-Man.
Pretty much.
It's like, not really. I ain't part of it. I mean, look, Sherry at RE6 was like, hold on, I've been working for the Army the whole time? Son of a bitch. It's like, yeah, Sherry, I could have told you that. I mean, most people don't hire former kids of people that try to kill our pharmaceutical company here. I'm just saying, like,
the survivors of our attempt to wipe out our problem off the map.
So yeah, you should have knew something was fishy when they just said, "Hey, sure, we'll hire you and train you up." Didn't catch that was so easy, huh? Was it the self-healing that you told them? Is that it? Like,
I mean, considering that she does have, the William Birkin virus, part of that G virus in her, even though she was cured. Same thing with Jill. Even though she was cured, she still had traces of the progenitor virus, the T virus.
It's kind of crazy how Jill and Sherry are two examples of if like Sherry, for instance, she could regenerate. Like, that's what the virus was supposed to do.
Yeah, because I remember William injected himself with the virus because he was about to die. And
didn't exactly work out the way he thought.
No, it didn't. It didn't. It's instead of regenerating and healing, he just turned into G.
Did they ever figure out why his daughter, was it just one of those, she's the MacGuffin blood and it just worked kind of bad?
Because I can't think of it right now, I'm going to go with MacGuffin blood.
Yeah, because like Jake's the same thing.
Plus we needed another character for the two-person co-op. Because remember, you get three co-op partners for RE6.
Mm-hmm.
Like Leon and Helena, Chris and Pierce, Jake and Sherry.
Yeah, and I mean that's the funny thing too, because like I said, MacGuffin blood in this one, and then you get Buddy. He somehow, to your point, Sue. Yes, there is a ticking time bomb with the Las Plagas, but it's just funny to me, like he somehow is so super duper special that he can actually stay himself a little longer and stuff. And I'm like, if it was any other person that didn't have that plot armor like you, they would have survived. But you got plot armor, so which is kind of
which is the same thing for Leon. Leon's got he's got his he's got RE4 and 6 plot armor for this movie.
We said that as much in Degeneration when he rolled out of nowhere. Claire, move out the way. I'm like, first off, where did you get the fucking bazooka? Where the hell did this come from?
Hey, look, man, he came across that ammo drop. He got that ammo drop.
It was so mad random because I'm like, okay, Claire. Oh boy, Claire's in the pickle. What's gonna happen? And then just Leon says, "Watch out." I'm like, first off, how the fuck did you get here this quick?
Ammo drop, and not to mention his hardcore parkour.
Oh yeah, which he uses in abundance here with his AK-47 and just getting through everything, doing the thing a Leon can do.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, Leon is smart enough to even though he's on vacation, to roll up with the with the bulletproof vest. Like, I got to bring the armor and weapons. I'm on furlough, sure, but I keep that thing on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which, okay, Buddy being the person that hates the government, we found out it's because the government, when they were doing their war effort, his school and his fiance got bombed during the endeavor, and he got radicalized, as you always do in these instances. And I'm kind of looking at Buddy like, Buddy actually has a point. I don't know. I could, hey, I ain't mad at it. I get it.
The movie does force you to sympathize with the antagonist.
Yeah, in a good way and stuff. It's like he could be saved because Leon knows how to talk down people. Like, hey,
talk him off that ledge.
You're not evil. You're not evil, buddy. I get it. I understand. I'm on your side.
But then we get the comic relief of JD.
Oh, man, I'm sitting back like, JD, I get it, man. You're America. You like Ice Cube? I was waiting for him to say that.
Well, they're not going to say no copyright, no IP. This man, when he was like, America? Oh my God, I love all the stuff from America, made in the USA. He said, bro, the Hollywood movies. I got 50 DVDs. I'm like, thank you, movie. You have dated yourself.
I mean, I cannot confirm or deny that during deployment, I bought one of those bootleg DVDs. It was like a let's see if D jumps in on this. It was one of those. I paid $5 for it. It was the Rock Vin Diesel collection of movies up to that point. Dead ass.
Wait, you bought it on base?
Nah, it was it was one of those, bootleg people. It was off base actually at this when we went off base. And yeah, it was Rock Vin Diesel. It was like good quality, walking tall, and all that stuff. And I was like,
I know what you got. You pretty much got like a handful of screeners being put on DVD.
Wait. You had one of those. I was about to say, do you have like one of those things where it had like 8 different movies on there?
Yep. Actually, it was 10 movies. Yeah, it was 10 movies.
You get 5 Rock movies, 5 Vin Diesel movies.
Mm-hmm. That's how it is.
Fast and Furious was one of them.
How much you pay for it? How much you pay for this shit?
$5.
$5. It was worth it. It's like, hey, $5.
I'm not mad.
$5.
Hey, man, as long as you can play a data CD, man, you good, bro. I ain't mad.
I popped that shit in my PS2 that I took with me to deployment and was watching movies.
Hey man, if you got deployed over to Hong Kong, I would have said, hey, Chris, bring back a VCD for me, a video CD. I need you to get your hands on one of them. Yes. Video CDs from Hong Kong is the shit.
I gotta be honest with you. I feel in this movie universe, the East Slav Republic has a shit ton of VCDs on tap.
Well, VCDs was more of a Hong.
The VCR collection they probably get is nasty too.
Oh man,
like it was more of a Hong
clamshells you never thought existed. They got.
Hey, our guy who loves America, he got a fucking tower of tapes.
Well, I told you,
JD was that
no,
dude, man.
JD had 50 DVDs of Hollywood movies. Will not name one of them because Capcom ain't trying to pay that money. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, Buddy. I'm laughing that Buddy has the same tragic background as Miguel from Tekken 6.
Yes.
They bought my church.
Were you like okay, like gentlemen? Were you like me when you first saw Buddy and now he had his interaction with Leon? Were you like me? Oh, you're fun. You're so dead, aren't you?
Oh yeah, of course.
I thought he was.
2 days of
really
retirement.
truly thought
It was slamming on 2 days retirement here.
I thought he was going to be the jock that finally turns a corner. He'd be like, "Get out of here, Leon! Oh, head crush." You know what I mean? That's what I thought it was going to be for him.
Damn right, Brian. VCDs for life. Not even
Physical collection.
But no, in all seriousness, I thought JD was cool, and I said, you know what? You deserve more screen time. You really did. He even had his Steve moment from Code Veronica when he had to mercy kill his teacher.
Yeah, I mean,
the fact that I'm mad that was his nickname, Buddy. like you could have picked an English nickname better than Buddy.
That is an East European name, sir. Buddy.
I think
I'm sorry, what? Buditsky? Is that what it's short for?
Yes.
Don't do that here.
Yes.
Don't do that to me, Sue. Don't do that.
I am.
Buddy.
What is it like? Buddy. Like, man, Leon. Buddy. What's that short for? Buditsky. Like some shit like that.
Why Borders?
Bud Lankoff.
Actually, sir, Buddy is short for Alexander Sasha Kozachenko.
Hey, Eris, tell me what times he fighting before the main event.
I'm laughing that
sounds like that nigga's an MMA fighter or a heavyweight boxer.
The fact that his nickname is Sasha,
which is already a popular man's name out there. You mean to tell me that's like Chris having the name DeAndre Chris?
Yeah,
like that makes no sense.
I feel the most Russian.
Well, think about it.
My middle name Christian.
Always...
See, it'd be like something like that.
No.
It don't be nothing.
There's other names that are just as ridiculous. You know, Bundy, Buns, or Tommy for short.
Or Eris Neon. Anyway, so we.
How is it that like the most Russian Eastern European name that is the most basic but badass? Sergei Dragunov.
Sergey. I think anytime you say Sergey or put the name Dragunov on it, it's already going to be awesome. It's almost like Homeboy, who ain't Russian, but it's still a badass name. You remember Gordon Dragic from the who used to play for Miami? Like, that's a badass last name, nigga.
I mean, Dragunov, first of all, you're named after a sniper rifle. I'm not messing with you.
I know that, but it just sounds so like it's badass, but it has sort of a basic-ish vibe. But
all right. The reason why is now, Eris, say Sergei Dragunov, but you have a mouthful of vodka, and whatever girl you're with is severely malnourished. Now say Sergei Dragunov. Here, watch Eris. Sergei Dragunov.
First of all, Sergei Dragunov. До свидания.
It'd be most appreciated if you put more vodka in there. You know what I've learned?
There's not enough vermouth in this.
Do you know what this is something I learned not too long ago, that back during the Cold War, the Russians had a jet that pretty much killed all their pilots because they were ejecting in mid-flight. The wings would melt actually, and here's the best part. and I'm not lying to you because this is the most Russian thing in the world. You could put vodka in it as fuel. Yeah. And Chris, this is the part you're going to like. Did they get drunk off that off the fuel? You goddamn right they did. Russia. Apparently we were neck and neck with these niggas. I have no idea how.
I like how Svetlana pulled the most corrupt politician shit that's still standard. It's like, so yeah, I need BOWs to kill these motherfuckers because I ain't playing. So what can you offer me?
It's like Svetlana Belikova.
I would love for monster that crawls and lick 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them.
Baker's dozen.
Well,
thank you. Baker's dozen.
Baker's dozen. No. She wasn't authorizing the Lakers. She had access to the real big guns, being the tyrant.
Oh yeah, I mean, look.
All right, I got a good question. All right, I can believe that whole basement in the end of the movie was made during the Cold War, and that was mostly Russian tech that we seen around there. How did you afford 3, maybe 4 of these niggas? How I want to. How much do you have to pay for a tyrant? That is a meal. To me, that's a meal. That's the starting price. Is $1 million.
This is the most stereotypical Eastern. It's a trope because I laughed so hard, and Eris, I'm pretty sure you did too. The last Gears of War game where they were trying to activate the Hammers of Dawn is like, yeah, so I think we got a Russian base that has it. And I was like, I sat back and paused the game. I was like, of course it's a fucking Russian base that has the last Hammer of Dawn satellite. Where else would it be a fucking Hammer of Dawn satellite?
China.
And then you meet the most
maybe China. Maybe.
No, then you meet the most stereotypical Russian character.
And of course, Baird has history with them because Gears of War Judgment alluded to it. Don't play Gears of War Judgment, kids. Please don't.
Yeah, no one plays that. Just look for the cutscene movie on YouTube.
Devil May Cry 2 of Gears. We don't.
Do you know that this went above me? This nigga told me, D, I have wasted hours to play this game, and
he called me too, sir. He called me too.
Get better.
He called me too.
I remember the most. D, it didn't get better. That's the part.
This guy over here, I was telling him I had Steam on my old computer, the OG computer, right? And I was gonna get it, and Aaron's like, "Don't." And I was like, "Okay, my bad, shit." All right,
don't.
What was the last game that I said fuck Eris and bought anyway? And then, like a child who touches that stove when it's hot, Eris, you're not gonna believe it's a piece of shit. D, I know. I told you not to do. I forgot what game I got. I really truly forgot what game I got. Eris looked at me like a mom. And what you learn? Yeah,
not
see, that's
damn thing.
That's $40. You're not getting back. Get your ass in the house.
You already took it out. No, you already took the game out the case. GameStop ain't taking that back.
They ain't taking that shit back, bro. I forgot what game
that shit
it was.
Is 50 cents
Eris
now.
legit clowned me for that shit. He was like,
you bought something, and I cannot remember.
I forgot what it was. All I remember is that Eris full on Ray Liotta'd me. And what did he do? The second he hung the phone up on me, I forgot what game it was. Oh, whatever.
I really felt more like Paulie, where I was like, look at you. I told you not to do it, and you treated me like a fucking jerk.
Eris, look, man. I really
this
want
nigga coming at me like a drug addict.
I really want to play the game. Look, Eris, look. It won't happen again. I'm clean, and I got the game out my system. Can I just borrow? I don't know. Can I just borrow Project Justice for a little bit?
No.
Here.
No.
Hold on. Look, I get the CD. Sonic Adventure 1.
No.
Now I gotta turn my back.
No. D, you fucked up. You're asking for Project Justice. Me fighting tears, going, Take this. Notice that the disc is upside down.
What game is it?
First of all, it's a PS1 copy.
Now I remember what game it was.
It's a PS1 copy of Rival Schools.
PS1
Now
copy.
I gotta turn back on you.
Here's
Like,
me.
now I gotta turn my back on you, man.
You fucked up. I'm selling this shit on eBay. What the fuck you? But no, Eris. Now I remember the game.
I'm listening.
Capcom Fighting Jam.
Jam.
No, I bought that game for like.
I bought it because Karen was in it, and I was like, "Who is this Ingrid character?" That's when I was single and I could just waste money.
I bought that
I am
game.
so sorry I bought that joke.
I bought
bro.
that game.
Do not buy it.
I bought that shit for $8 at GameStop.
You don't know who's on Red Planet D? Why the fuck?
The fucking dude, that game. I would say this Capcom Fighting Jam. It's like, hey Capcom. It felt like, you know what it reminded me of?
Y'all just wanted to make something.
No. It reminded me of Sony Smash, where I'm like, so y'all just scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Wait a minute, the Sony
Okay.
Smash game?
Sony Smash TV.
No. I'm talking about their Smash Brother one.
Oh, you talking about the
Dante.
Oh, you're talking about
PlayStation All-Stars.
No. First of all,
PlayStation
PlayStation All-Stars has a fun
Underrated.
factor. There's a fun
Underrated.
factor to it.
Underrated. Everything that's making multiverses really, really good. A lot of it actually came
So
from
much of it came
Sony
from
All-Stars.
All-Stars.
Yeah, it really did. It's an underrated game. I'm not in the business of clowning that game out. I'm just not. I get where you're coming from. It was like this, Chris. I get what you're coming from, but I'm not in
This Capcom Fighting Jam was like the laziest of. It's like Capcom. You could have so
really
much.
felt like, so y'all ain't gonna put out a Mega Man game, but you gonna do this. That's kind of what was going on, man. Speaking of which, I played Mega Man 11. I'm tired of that fucking game, man. Oh my god, I'm actually mad that I don't like it.
Hey, did y'all love the fact that Solana, after she had that big blowout fight between Buddy Leon and the Tyrants, she really starts there and was like, tried to pull a fucking Trump. I'm like, I'm doing a press conference, you see. And then
Do a press conference. People love press conference.
all of a sudden, she got the 9/11 whisper.
Hey
Ma'am, the U.S.
yo,
invading right now.
Putin ain't playing around, and he actually showed up.
Putin and Obama, they're actually like this right now, and they're invading your country.
I don't like black
Again,
men, but black men makes point.
Again,
I don't
two
like
super
this Russian
tyrants.
motherfucker, but we bombing all of them.
Again, Chris, two super tyrants versus a zombie dog. Like, this is unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got kibosh this shit.
That being said, now
I like how confident she was too. When she was practicing her speech, and then she goes,
nah, she Bill O'Reilly.
"I don't need this.
Doing it
I don't
live.
need this."
Fuck it, I do it live.
Matter of fact, hold up. Matter of fact, before I even say anything else, is
Hold on,
everything else?
Eric.
Look,
On button 1 to get people to look a little bit better.
it's like, she's like, hang on, now is everything else good? Yeah. And what about the elders? It happened 20 minutes ago. Great. I'll make sure to include in the speech that the elders were executed by the terrorists.
Fuck them boomers. That's how we do it. That's how we did it here. That's how we do it here. Here in New Slavistan, we ain't playing around, bruh. Chris, I see you. Oh, God.
New
Eric?
Slavistan.
That being said, shout out to my boy Jay, but Eris, he had the Adidas suit that had the different colors and it had the stripes. It just had like, and you just see like the Adidas sign. That's the what he had. He a lame nigga. He ain't a real Slavic nigga. Come out there with the 3 bars, hanging out in the corner with a cigarette in the mouth. He ain't doing
Instead
that.
of the 3 triangles, it's 3 circles.
It's 3 circles. Yo, I always like I can take now because I rocked. It was one of my favorite jackets. I rocked the 2 stripe of fake Adidas junk. Laugh all you want. That was one of my favorite coats. I loved it, yeah. But they didn't even give it a 2 stripe junk. Like, man, that's disrespectful, bro. Y'all could have hooked my boy up with something. Give him a Super Bowl champion by the wrong team that won the Super Bowl. Could have gave one of them, like something, man. Come on, spice this nigga up.
I mean, it is supposed to be a war-torn country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on, man. You got come on, man. Got something like that. I was waiting. Now the fun part is this, Eris. DJ, now Chris, I'm gonna let you in on this. It's not a big thing, but seeing this movie, I seen this movie probably twice, maybe 3 times before that, and I was like, I remember there being a scar on the back of Svetlana's back, big ass scar, and I told myself, okay, there might be something I missed that I didn't get the first time going through. So I'm gonna sit and listen. Chris, they got to the scene where they're like, we found out that Mrs. Wong is not working for whoever.
She doesn't work for the BSAA.
And she's like this, really? And then went to the next scene. Here's me. We're never going to get an explanation on her backstory, her how she got those scars. Nothing. Eris, and I told this to DJ Sue. Sue was like, D, I thought they was going to do some Master Miller shit where they like, we see her do combat and you just hear over like a radio or something like, yeah, she did spend 15 years in the blah, 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 blah. Something. We didn't get nothing. I was so mad at that. Like, I'm not saying, because this is the thing that everybody says, like, you don't have to explain everything. And I agree with that. You don't have to explain everything. But you took the time to show the scars on the back. And I'm thinking to myself, where's that lead to? Did she have a Las Plagas growing on the back of that joint? Did they have to take a piece of her flesh and give it to somebody else? Or was she like a monster at one point? I was thinking everything.
Did she have a run-in with Wesker and was just like,
something, Chris?
You know what?
I went as far as to ask Eris, like, yo, did she like show up in the newest one? No, she's dead. They ran into her house. Look, there was a U.S. soldier ran into that building. Ran into that building. We're killing Osama bin Laden style. A SEAL took her out. Okay, we're done with her story.
You know what's really sad is even Wikipedia at home fandom tells me further notes about Svetlana. It says Svetlana has a large scar on her back from an unknown origin. It seems to be a large burn wound of some kind.
Here's my thing.
That's it.
Here's my thing.
And you know what? Fine. No, it's not fine. I need to know.
It's just, to me, I'm one of those people where that doesn't bug me that they didn't go into it, but I can understand the mystery of wanting to see like more like what. But the thing of it is, to me, at the same time,
Chris, I just asked the question. It wasn't like you better give me a whole backstory. It was just.
It's just I don't want the explanation to be. I just don't.
Quick.
But my thing is, I'd rather not know versus you doing it and it's like a nothing burger thing where it's like, really.
And I think the bigger problem was when you saw it. There's about 20 minutes left of this movie.
Unless they were just.
I think that's what really made it worse because I'm thinking, okay, so the next time we see her, we're gonna get like her doppelganger that's gonna go and the Las Plagas thing pop out or something. You know what I mean?
The one thing I give these movies is that they know how to get in and out with their plot.
Yeah, and DJ Sue said that when we were trying to figure out what movie to go to. And DJ Sue was like, D, it can't be nothing long. Like, come on, we can do XYZ. D, again, we are not sitting up here and doing something that's going to take all day.
2 hours.
No. We treating this
Audible like the freaking requirements for audibles is 90 minutes or less.
In, out. We ain't spending time on this movie.
I watched
much like this movie, which introduces Leon. Waste no time. Right after the quick introduction, the very first person we see is Leon.
Bro, this is the reason why these CG movies just work, because like the next movie is like batshit insane, but like it gets to the fucking proceedings immediately. And Dead Island, you can watch it on Netflix, same fucking thing. It's like, oh, the game's back together. Sharks. All right, cool. Let's go.
Yeah.
I just want to know.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Like,
You two guys, real quick. You two guys are the biohazard people. I have a good question. So did Chris like eat people and just started taking creatine and doing P90X on a mountain? Like, when did he get this huge?
So apparently the storyline goes that after the events of RE1, where he decides to go on vacation, which Claire finds out at the beginning of RE2, he's in Europe. So he's spending all of his time in Europe doing X-Stars member stuff, along with hell, Jill wasn't even there because she was still in Raccoon City.
I feel like bare knuckle boxing was a part of that. But go ahead.
Between Chris, Code Veronica is like,
yeah, he comes back around in Code Veronica and links back up with Claire. But then we get RE5 and Claire's nowhere to be heard or seen. Same thing for 6 too. Didn't see nothing about Claire either in that one. But
Revelation.
Chris obviously was doing something, because he does show up and he is like fully jacked by the time he works for the BSAA. I like that. Leon shows up. Yeah, Castlevania play.
Here come Chris. Actually, what was the song? What was the song that everybody likes? What I done? Look at all muscular, got the sweat slowly dripping down his face. The best what I done's was, of course, somebody turning into Starscream going into the Twin Towers. And the other best one was actually somebody put that to the end of Oppenheimer. It made it 50 times better. Albert, do you remember what I told you? You just hear the music getting louder and you just see Oppenheimer close his eyes. What? I'm like, perfect. Perfect. You just made this movie 10 times better. Throw Oscars at these niggas.
You cannot do this to beat the Starscream into the Twin Towers.
That was like the funniest thing ever.
That is low-hanging fruit 9/11 joke, and I'm still laughing.
Dog, I laughed at so much because it's on the 3 Black Geeks Instagram, Joe. You can dig, you can't dig far for it. You find it. It's a good transition. Transition from a guy doing this, transition to a guy doing this. All of a sudden, you see Starscream form and fly off, and you just see Twin Towers into credits.
Hey guys. So Leon. So you just knew where the Las Plagas was and just shot my man in the back and was like, there, you're good. That was like the equivalent of Dark Knight Rises, where he punched Batman's back and was like, there, you're fixed.
That was a Mary Sue. That was a Mary Sue move.
Wait, you talking about at the end?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
it
was it like
no.
I was going to ask that. It's like a known spot in the body where the Plagas lives at.
It was explained. It was explained when when JD hesitated to kill his teacher had already turned with the Las Plagas, and he's info dump. The only thing stopping it, because they'll never be normal again. Only like outside of outside of either shooting them in the head or paralyzing them. So in Buddy's case,
they did say that. Yeah, they did. You're right.
So in Buddy's case, when Leon shot Buddy, he shot him in a way that would paralyze him, which was affecting the spinal cord, which is what the Las Plagas attaches itself to.
You know what? I give that to Capcom. They explained the bullshit. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So didn't say nothing about that 8th degree burn on Svetlana's back, but you know what? Time, place.
So does that mean
understand that Leon had probably read a random scrap note like how he does in the game.
He did this. No, he did this. He did this.
Shoot him in the face.
Hold on. Press X to exit.
You have read owner's manual.
Achievement unlocked.
You've read the operator manual.
I love how us as fans of video games, we mention shit like that. I will never forget somebody watching Somebody said, man, I'm on the 5th episode of Witcher. This nigga ain't snapped his fingers once to turn on no motherfucking turn on no motherfucking because turn on no motherfucking fires or nothing. Because that's what you can do. It says X to ignite. And you just see something light up. Somebody like, this nigga Geralt has been walking for the last 5 episodes, ain't snapped his finger once. This is fake. Because I know Henry Cavill with his nerd ass is doing this. Everything he looked at it can be lit.
Hey, Leon was Leon got the fucking Mother Russia tank and was really had like plus 100 in fucking charisma and everything.
That actually might be my favorite part of the movie. besides the good yet somehow dated fight between Svetlana and Ada, that's probably my favorite part of the movie. It's a good. All right. First off,
this Kim's karate ass kick.
Hey, look.
You don't put respect on mysterious and Asian Miss Ada Wong.
I know.
And her combat ability, sir.
Exactly. I'm gonna lick the shit out of that calf muscle. Look what the point is. The point is, y'all.
Ashy ass calf muscle.
You stop it, nigga. That is lighting.
That might be
lighting.
Hey,
that is overexposed lighting, and you know it.
Eris, she is. I don't know. What is Ada? She's Chinese,
Asian.
right?
She's Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese American.
Stop saying Asian. Come on, man. Come on, dude. She's part of the Asian diaspora.
Yeah, like I said, Oriental or something. I'm like, God damn.
Boy, if you said that is some nasty work, bro.
Sir, the term is she is of the Orient.
That's even worse.
I know.
That's even worse. Chinese American. She is Chinese American. But anyway,
super spy Ada Wong.
Like I said,
you say. I mean, come on, Ada versus Svetlana. Who do you got?
I actually look. I got the one that could do Russian Sambo, and Ada almost lost to it because she got 8. Every time Ada got close, like shoot, nope, plop, plop. Come on, bitch.
You know the funny thing is when she said, so it is like, so I guess the rumors are true of you being a former instructor, and she's like, former? I am still an instructor. I may be a president, but I'm still an instructor.
3 Black Geeks. This is what we like to call lazy Japanese writing. For some reason, the Japanese believe you're the big boss. Therefore, you can do all of these skills, which include hand-to-hand combat. Thus, why we seen Geese Howard, rich as hell. I don't think you want this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always laugh. Eric, Chris, you and I, we played the Like a Dragon series. All these rich, lazy Yakuza wrecked.
Okay, let me tell you something, folks.
She's teaching Eastern European CQC.
Let me tell you something, folks.
A local Y.
D brought up something.
The local Wyovich.
Yakuza 6. The final boss is the creator of Pac-Man looking motherfucker that rips his jacket off and just 8-pack and got his glasses on like he's just a regular Japanese.
It's the most insane but most Japanese thing you will ever see.
When he's in the suit.
So he's Senator Armstrong.
Eris. He has the nerve to do this mid-fight.
You don't understand. If when he has a suit on, when you see him, I'm like, hey, Kazuma, one punch to his face would end this fucking dialogue right now.
Like, yo, the one that gets me is actually Yakuza 0. When it's your boy, the quiet one the whole time, he was like, I'm actually the real dragon. He takes it off. I'm like, okay, I know Japanese people. Bullshit, the Japanese man is that ripped. I watch Japanese wrestling. Ain't none of them niggas look as good as you. You better stop it.
Here's the sick part about like video game development, right? And maybe that's why some of the grifters latch onto that shit, right? Like it's a manly game, right?
Oh yeah.
Because in America, they would never make a final boss have an 8-pack, any of that shit. That motherfucker have the dad bod, but he can still fuck you up and stuff. Like that's exactly what it is. Like look at God of War. Look at the recent God of War. That Thor. Hey, that Kratos versus Thor fight was dope as shit. That was the most dad bod dope fight.
There's a reason why. Because Ryan Hurst in real life, he ain't got no big muscles. He probably got some arm thing going on, but he ain't got that real. They gave this nigga a belly, and he looked like he looked like Sammo Hung out there rocking with Kratos. In fact, because he was so fat and big, you were like, "Yo, Kratos, I don't know how you gonna get out of this one, man." That's a big tree to chop down, nigga.
hey, Kratos pulled the old unbridled Negro strength out of that shit.
Nah, it's even worse. It's even worse when you fight Odin because that's homeboy from the West Wing, and he's like this like skinny dude, but he's out there like when he stops doing all the magic, he come over there, he's over there like piecing off Kratos. I'm like, yo, this is wow.
If the Japanese made God of War, Kratos would have Cosmic Kiryu like 8-pack ripped. Thor would have been like old boy from Yakuza 2. That one just giant.
Just giant blonde hair for no reason.
Full tattoo of Asgard on his back.
Yeah. Well, hold on. This is God of War. So there's unnecessary Viking tattoos that never existed on everybody. By the way, white people that get those tattoos, yes, this is what the Vikings were. Vikings never wore tattoos like that.
Again,
that is an American thing. An American USA. That's an American thing.
PSA. Hey, PSA. Your ancestors were potato farmers. Shut up.
Let's keep it real. Like, my people's is Vikings. Only
good
2%.
ass potatoes.
Only 2% of those peoples were Vikings, niggas. Let's not start that shit. Oh,
you ain't shit.
Dreadlocks. No, they didn't.
You ain't shit too for that. Was some good ass potatoes though.
Good ass potatoes. This lutefisk is good though. This lutefisk.
Man, get a little bit of salt, pepper, some butter.
It's like right after.
I'm waiting for the right person to do a Viking thing, and all the people talk like they're from Minnesota. That will be hilarious. You like, just imagine you watching the Norseman. You see Anya Taylor-Joy come out, and she be like, "Are you gonna fight him? Don't do it. I care for you, don't you know?" That would be hilarious.
But nah, man. Like, just that whole thing was insane. Seeing all the liquors just come into the fucking middle ground of the fight and stuff, and the tyrants like.
I did like it because I don't like liquors. This was the only time I actually liked them because the way they were moving was like, damn, they got like the game. It looked good. I like that shit.
But also too, the tyrants. To Sue's point, they are like nightmare fuel.
Yeah. The tyrants to me have always been like that.
Like, imagine if I open my door now and I see a tyrant put his head down like that. I'm like, oh no, we're not doing this.
No, it's worse. It's worse. Never mind you opening the door and they just poke their head at you. Nah, it's when you're inside of a building and you're just hearing.
It's like, where's it coming from?
The stomping sounds of freaking tyrant boots. God knows where it's coming from. You're like, oh shit. You gotta find a place to hide.
You know what's scarier is this sound. Dum, 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 dum. Oh God, he's moving faster.
Nah.
There's speed with this.
Nah, it's the cognitive in-universe thing where you're walking around and all of a sudden, where's this music coming from? Kind of crazy, ain't it?
No. But then it's that music when you walk in one room and you're put at ease, like, oh God, I feel safe. I feel safe in this room.
It's a liquor on the other side of the room.
Yeah, it's a liquor on the other side, but that doesn't matter. Because the video game logic, they're not hold on. Because of video game logic, they're not allowed in this room, so they can't come in. That's what I said. I feel safe.
That's a good joke, Eris.
One would call this a safe room.
Hey, Eris, that's a good joke. It's a good joke.
I do find it funny that
mentioning the enemies can't go into certain things because they were never programmed to go in there. That's actually
They can't go in
that's a pretty good joke, Eris. I'll give you that one.
I do find it funny though, because like the super tyrant, I like the scene. It's a good visual where the super tyrant had killed the liquor, and he happens to look over. You see Leon's tiny body just running. Like the scope of it is dope as shit because it's like, damn, these shits were fucking big. God damn, like.
And you know what the worst part is? I remember seeing this movie reminded me of one thing I was saying to myself. What would you do if you see a tyrant? Nigga, run. And I thought to myself, yeah, I could outrun a tyrant. Yeah, I got to outsmart him, but I could do it. Looking at this movie, no, I'm dead. I'm just going to die. I'm just going to die.
Leon's plot armor. This motherfucker was like, what was it? I think at one point, he's like playing hide go seek, and I'm like, bro, like, what are we doing here? Like, why are you playing hide go seek with these things? No,
actually, the biggest part of plot armor to me was when it was down there in the basement, and Ada and him was talking, and all of the Saturday and Sunday guys that are part of the KGB showed up. K and had the guns aimed at them. All of a sudden, the lights go out. Bang! They fired every. Next thing you see Lana right beside. You see Leon right beside Svetlana. I was like, okay, bullshit. And then when they started firing at him again, and you see him running as 15 men are shooting directly at him, but yet he was running and had enough time to jump over something. I'm like, bull crap. He's dead. There's 2 bullets in his butthole. There's no way he got out of that, man.
You want to know what really makes the the tyrant in this movie straight up nightmare fuel? Observe Exhibit A, if you will.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, it's definitely about the size of like what's a good
oh my god.
It's shorter than Titan, but it definitely got some Kareem Abdul-Jabbar length of running, because that motherfucker will.
Well, you 14 feet tall. You better
14 feet tall versus Leon, who's 5'11".
Oh my god.
I like how
hold on, stop. Who is that drink of water right there? No, not you, Lady Demolesca, not you. The other one right beside you.
tap that guy over there.
Yeah, tap that one with a big ass claw. I see you, man.
From Outbreak.
I see you, man. What's up? So,
I had a nerd to get this nigga a Speedo though.
Airs. So, what those markers on your body mean? Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So where you from, nigga?
Guys, can you imagine being the scientist that got to put like a loincloth on a tyrant? And it's like, do tyrants have dicks?
Oh, no, they don't. Come on, they're getting away. They're getting away. No, for real. This is the thing I hate about everything we do. At least the one thing I really hate about the horniness of people is that we give a vagina and penis to anything, right? So in the case of these tyrants, they don't need no reproduction, anything. You know what I mean?
They come off an assembly line.
Exactly. They don't need all that. But you know what but you want to know what the one all the way on top of this row said? Hey, yo, I bet if Lady D bent over and shut like, Eris, why would she have a vagina? She has children, D. No, she doesn't, nigga. Did she birth them?
Yes. They're her actual daughters. Play the game, nigga.
I'm not playing that game.
Exactly. Which is why that is why you know nothing. Your ignorance is showing, sir.
No. I'm not playing that game. It's scary. I'm not playing that game.
No, but look, all right, but check, but
no, for real. No. Honestly, she did have those kids, those girls. Okay, now that brings up even more important question. Why?
Sir.
Who did you? Let's just be real. Who did you rape?
More like
that man didn't take it willingly.
I would like to know whose pelvic region did you just completely obliterate?
Exactly. I know. Look, that's the thing. Again, I hate the horniness of people. Oh man, snoop. Really? Really? You scared of like dog? You scared of girls who are 20 pounds heavier than you? Really? Get out of my face. She is the Miss Parker of Resident Evil. Get out of
Miss
here.
Parker of Resident Evil. No, but no.
Get out of here. That's actually split. Look, that's actually split Lana. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, but check this out. Check this out. So if you notice, if you will, both Tyrant, Nemesis, and Resident in the timer from Damnation. I always like to think that they're wearing straight up dusters and trench coats and all that. But
that's a tarp.
No, it's not even a tarp, sir. That is called a resistor.
So
they're wearing resistors that stop them from transforming into final flaming claw tyrant at the end of the game.
I mean,
remember, they are programmed.
So what you're telling me is that
I can dunk on Mr. X.
It's like
you could.
It's like Mr. X.
I'm not saying I look, Eris, look. I know what he can do. We know he can crush people. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking basketball, yeah.
I mean,
motherfucker got like the Goku weighted vest. It's like, all right, time to get serious with these BSA agents.
I mean, listen, you're more than welcome to try. Personally, I would shoot his hat off and then, just to give myself an advantage.
How funny would that be, Eris? If you shoot his head off, he does that.
He does that.
He does the animation where he's looking for it, but when he picks it up, he turns around. You just see Leon come over. Not Leon. Jill coming over there with a LeBron jersey, tucking on. Oh God, I will pay money for somebody to program that for me, man. Just like tomahawk dunk over that nigga.
I mean, 8 feet versus 14 feet is.
And see, I always thought
Nemesis these things so damn terrifying.
I always thought Nemesis was like 10 feet tall, though. I always thought that. This is actually shocking to me. Not Lady D. We know she was that tall because you know why? Because horny men everywhere wouldn't let us forget how tall, how much she weighed, what's her favorite thing to eat, what's her favorite thing to eat, where to go.
because many of horny men said that if I could be crushed by her thighs, I would have the world's happiest death.
That is terrible.
I want her to step on me.
There are plenty of. Look, let me tell you something.
As a dude that's attracted to her daughters, they stink. Don't do that. Lady D don't wash herself.
All I'm saying is,
I hate you.
I'm not doing it.
No. No.
About the size of Mr. X, probably.
No. The regenerators are really not that tall.
They're not. They're like the same height as Leon, though.
Yeah.
I thought they were a little bit bigger.
That much.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if I was paired with somebody that was really on the floor for Lady D, I'm like, well, I guess I'm sacrificing you to get the fuck away from this chick. So, yoink!
Eris, I know you sitting there like, nah, this is the way I want to go out.
I'm like, you got it.
Eris. It's like a lot of people are, man, I'm gonna be the first one. Okay, be the first one. Your screams will haunt my life. Because the second she hop on top, look, us running away. He ain't even gonna feel it. That's the worst part, right?
And understand something else.
Like you're going to be dominant. CJ,
you know about this because you and I have played Village.
Mm-hmm.
Lady D choke slams the main character through her room floor. And you somehow wind up in the catacombs.
I think what's funny is the fact that
it's funny seeing her ass bend over to get into a room. That's hilarious.
It's the mysteriously comes and cut your arm off, and now you got to pluck and play. Let me run all the way to the other side of the room and come back, attach my hand, crank, and get the fuck through. Cool.
That's when I knew something was up because I'm like, at first I was like, okay, crazy ass video game logic where you are literally looking at your hand that's still on the damn crank. You can just run over, pick it up. And I like how when you pick it up, it actually shows up as hand, severed hand as an icon. You reattach it back to yourself.
So how does that work? Is it like magic dust or something, man? How did that work?
Pour the liquid on yourself and you're healed. And dude, it's a whole long story of that dates back to Resident Evil 7 with Ethan.
You see me.
Man,
Go
really,
ahead. We are. It's like this here. It's like, go ahead. We're already going. Just keep going.
my man really sat there, shot Buddy, and was like, "Take care."
The Godspeed. You get the Godspeed.
Hunnigan, what's next?
Hold on, before we forget, were you guys again like me? I understand this is Leon dropping quips left and right in the video games, but seeing him do it in the movie, he's dropping these one-liners, and I'm like, Leon, who is this for? Who are you saying this to? There's nobody around.
That's always been a problem for me. Anytime the star of the movie goes, well, that's one big fish. Like, who did you say that for? Who's around that can hear you say that?
He's saying it he's saying it for his YouTubers. Go to twitch.tv/Leon Kennedy.
Can you imagine YouTube? You guys imagine Leon got a motherfucking GoPro. All right, guys, we're out here right now, man. Yeah, this is day 15. Like, you seen the hearts on the side because you're on TikTok.
Like, click, subscribe.
Somebody keep giving me a rose.
Chat, tell me, should I shoot this zombie in the head? Like, what should I do? Chat. All right. Hold on. Let me drop a poll. Should I shoot him in the head or should I shoot him in the leg? Which one should I do?
Let me see. No, mods, get him, mods, get him.
Can you imagine? He got the GoPro as he's getting chased by the Titans tyrants when they come out their tubes and shit.
The CIA is going to be infuriated. What the fuck are you doing, Leon?
No,
the American people can't see.
Thanks, Super Chat. I'll shoot a bazooka.
Oh, like, come on, man! I knew. Come on! We gotta get up to 1,500. I can use this rocket launcher. Let's go! Arigato, Look, so you see a rose. Arigato. Yeah, come on! We ready for it, man? We gotta do arigato. We gotta do this, bro. We gotta do it. 1,500. All right, let's go. We're about to turn this. Oh man, I can imagine TikTok ruining shit like that. Yes, that would be awesome.
The thing I never got was
he gets banned off Twitch for shooting somebody.
No, whatever. The thing that just bugged me was the number of lines that he said. Like, one in particular that I remembered was when the last liquor in the movie sacrifices himself by jumping on the tyrant's face. Because remember, the tyrant is sitting over here trying to juke the trying to juke the tank. Like, he's holding it up and he's like, nope.
There's nothing more. There's
Leon did the gay thing by throwing the glizzy right against his face. Like,
all I'm saying is,
that was more the tyrant stopping it. Like, nope, I'm gonna stop it. Like, stopping that shit with my neck.
There's nothing more scary than a tyrant with a brain.
Yeah, I know. Yes. That's why a lot of people are scared of Brock Lesnar.
Is that why the white people are scared of black men?
I love this way of thinking. 3 Black Geeks, ladies and gentlemen. Please subscribe to us. Please hit the notification bell for all the things that we do here. We like to drop nuggets of knowledge like that because because we're not sitting here that's saying we're the superior race. We just run faster, think harder, work harder, stronger, the best, got the longest dicks. Y'all not fucking with us. We black folk.
See, the T virus is because it touches your mind. You see,
and what does a virus do? It's contagious. And what do black people do better than everything? We start trends. So, in theory, the T virus.
The T virus.
Black people already the T virus.
Stay woke,
no,
my brother.
What you don't understand is the T virus and the G virus originated in the Holy Lands of Africa.
Because Dr. Sebi told me. All right. Stop.
See, I ain't gonna go too deep in that. Y'all understand that? See, that's the one thing we gotta understand. I want everybody right now in the chat. I want you to write.
So what you need to understand is Umbrella wanted to silence Dr. Sebi. So much like the CIA infested the black neighborhoods with crack.
Imagine if you will. Dr. Sebi got a gun to his head. Wesker's like this. Tell us your secret. How are black people living longer? Banana smoothies, y'all. I like how this nigga Sebi said, eat vegetables and fruit more, and y'all niggas is like, how much you want for that? How much you want for that? How much you want for that? Yeah, man, you a genius. You a genius.
Look. I can understand food. I
This
can
was a
understand.
look. I can understand Michael Jackson being high, going, Sebi, this is amazing. Fuck this nigga. I just ran over here, spent $100,000 to see this nigga in the middle of Peru, and he gonna tell me eat more bananas. Fuck out of here.
Here's my thing.
Hold on, Eris. Eris, time for me not to be shit. Get the fuck out of here. Where my cocaine at, nigga?
What I'm saying is,
Hold on.
Crack, nigga. It was crack.
Crack. Don't do that. I can imagine Mike doing the booger sugar. I can't imagine him with the
Pookie face, Michael Jackson.
He said, listen,
with the billionaire crack pipe. It's a different kind of crack pipe.
He said it himself.
All of the crack, none of the fillings comes right there.
CJ, he said it himself that his favorite joke of all time by any comedian was the joke about him being a crackhead from Eddie Griffin.
I was that was Eddie Griffin that said he was a crackhead.
Eddie Griffin told that joke about him being a crackhead, and he said that is his favorite joke of all time.
What I'm saying is, Doctor said, look, I understand food deserts. It's an unfortunate thing. But these niggas were really like eye-opening that eating fruits and vegetables, which you should already be doing in some way, shape, or form, anyways.
And I
Even
get
if,
it.
but that's the third eye shit that woke you up, like,
that's
you know what I'm saying, like.
And that's to get me. But all right. Here's the two things. Number one is something that black people have been teaching each other for years. We've been teaching each other for years. And in fact, there's a big movement of black people that are saying grow your own vegetables. We've been doing that for years.
Fair.
And you mean to tell me all it took for you basic, I didn't pay attention in school ass niggas to hear what you need to do is eat more apples and actually put carrots in your diet. Y'all like, yo, wow, I'm gonna go in the jungle and follow this nigga. And I don't know what's worse, that or all the clones of Dr. Sebi. Because we had a bunch of them. Remember Yada? Remember that nigga Yada? That nigga that was 4'4" beating the crap out of his girlfriend? He was out there trying to do the same thing that Sebi did. There was a bunch of them. That one dude who got too loud on his Facebook. He was talking about his son touching him and stuff like that. It was weird. It was pedophilia. It was, I don't know what. But we had a bunch of those clones that try to be like Dr. Sebi. I'm like, first off, y'all ain't evaded y'all taxes long enough to be like Dr. Sebi.
Yeah, but that's my thing. It's just like it's just that. Yeah, that. God, that's yeah. Sorry, it's just
Crack pipe though, Eris. You can't do that to me, man.
There's a lot
of
of
the truth.
I mean, look. Stay woke, people. Stay woke.
Man, I just like how Dr. Sebi heard Dick Gregory saying, y'all niggas need to eat more fruits and going, I'm going to make that my whole thing.
To which I'm questioning a lot of guys like, so y'all were never eating fruit ever? You never even tasted apple?
Yo, man, look, here's the thing. The reason why I believe that is this. Because with all the evidence that is out here, and even from people who claim to like Dr. Sebi, they do this. Well, just give me some fruit juice. No, water. Well, water. I don't understand you coons not wanting H2O. I will never get over that.
That's why we got liquid death, because we need man water. You know.
I like how they just put tap water in a can, and y'all niggas really thought they did something.
Give you Dasani in a fucking can. What are we talking about?
Who's that, my boy? My boy, God, you know, it wasn't the haberdashery. That nigga, I forgot his name. My boy Baker, I think not Baker. I forgot his nigga name.
Jay?
No, No, the dude that always be doing like, cram. That dude. I forgot his name.
Oh yeah.
I forget. I like one of the funniest jokes he ever said was he said, "Man, I don't understand niggas like I don't drink water. They like, I don't drink alcohol. Why you not drinking alcohol, man? What did your dad beat you? Did this happen? Did this and that? Why do you not want to ingest poison? What's your problem?" And then I can tell them, look, I can tell them same folk tomorrow, hey man, I stopped drinking water. They be like,
So that's all right.
Like niggas don't drink water. That's the problem, man. That's why we die, man. Tony, thank you. Tony Baker, thank you, man. Yeah, man.
Oh man. But nah, just the way this ended is just Leon just all right, Hunnigan, what's the next mission? It's like, all right.
No, he went back to vacation.
Oh yeah.
No. Hold on. We're not gonna breeze past my favorite part. First of all, this might sting a little. He said, "Let me sit this might hurt a little and blast." I'm not gonna.
The best part.
That was probably one of the most satisfying kills in this movie. Is seeing the tyrant getting its dome split by a tank. And the best part.
That's the best part. The best part was the tank coming down on him.
No. Of course, that part was cool. For me, the best part was the insult to injury after the shot. The tank, bloop, like dropping out the shell.
Okay, yeah, that was one of the most unnecessary. Whoever the Japanese director of this movie, bravo! There was no need for it.
I was like,
did it
why
anyway.
did
I love it.
Like, why was that animated? Just to see the shell come out.
Makoto Makia.
And like,
Yeah.
and of course, seeing the tank just run over him. Yeah, that part.
Oh man, that to me that was a satisfying punch because you heard a crunch, then you heard that V12 struggling to roll over that doggone tyrant.
Hey, can I point out something? So
I think that would be a V12. I think a V12 would be that tank. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, man.
So Makoto Kamiya is the director.
Sorry, Makoto Kamiya, sir.
Kamiya. He did Degeneration and Damnation. So I appreciate the consistency and keeping that same energy for Leon in both films. He also did
Hiroyuki Kobayashi is the producer.
Yeah, and he also did. I still need to watch Evangelion 1.0 and 2.0. I really do.
I don't.
I
don't like it. I hate Evangelion, but I realized that I watched everything that has ever come up with that thing. I don't like it at all, but I'm with you. I don't want to watch it, but I'm going to.
One other thing. Think about this, gentlemen. After unloading all kinds of weaponry into one tyrant, and barely getting by with a tank, two more show up. Now, if I'm Leon, I got a friend who I got my comrade here who is controlling every liquor that, no pun intended, who is trying to control every liquor using Las Plagas. Let's be real. This man was burning through liquors, like giving away candy, because each one got pieced out by one tyrant. I'm thinking, sir, I don't think there's any more liquors for you to control.
Hold on, let me try. Get those eyes open. Nah, that's it. That's all of them.
That's all. That's crazy.
All. I tried, nigga. I tried, bro.
And of course, in true Resident Evil fashion, I'm thinking, the rocket, that rocket maneuver wasn't going to work, because when Leon tried to shoot the rocket at the tyrant the first time, did you like how the tyrant first time was obviously like rocking the freaking diamond turfs, because he stopped right on the dime. Like, you saw the rocket and said, nope.
Thing I like is when he grabbed the rocket and just slammed that joke up and it went straight up. I'm like, yo, Leon, run.
Just run.
Hey, yo, Leon, if this was a basketball game, it's the third quarter. Just sit out. Just sit out for the rest of the game. How much you want to bet
Leon tries to throw down a claymore, he will juke it.
Look, all I'm saying is... I think
you'll step right on it. Boom. What the fuck was that, dog? Come on, man. You try to... And you almost singed my Nikes? Yes, they Nikes. They Nikes.
Leon was like this when that missile was coming down.
That's a good one.
Leon had a bad day. He
He's having a bad day. Just Leon the buddy, like, buddy, we're not. You don't need that last fly. You don't
Hear
need
me
it.
out.
Hear me out.
I feel like that's the perfect picture to show somebody about to put a Las Plagas in somebody.
Nah, for real. Shout outs to the Lickers. Lickers were the MVPs of this movie.
No matter how many different versions they do of like beta, alpha liquors or whatever, they keep the consistency with
It's
the
the
visual
brains for
designs.
me.
So my
It's the
thing has
brains
always
for
been
me.
like, what's the difference in like the liquors at this point when you have all these different iterations? Like, dude, I like because they all spit acid in some way. They all.
I'm
like,
sorry,
No,
Chris. Like, what? There's one build, one build a hive or some shit. The other two
Liquors
forage
don't-
for food.
No,
what are
the
you
Lickers
talking about?
don't, sir. The Lickers don't spit acids. Let's not get them confused with xenomorphs. They got them crazy, sharp ass long tongues.
For what? Fucking.
And then
Possibly, but
Ew.
but more so. But more so for
Ew. We already seen them naked.
more so for armor piercing.
well, then
makes
apparently, if you get cut by a liquor, you turn into a nemesis. So
We will not mention any parts of the Anderson film, sir. Please retract that statement.
Yeah.
get it prepared for this.
Hashtag this nigga lying, your honor. Hashtag I don't believe these niggas. Hashtag don't let a nigga pray for these niggas, God.
Paul W. Anderson can ride a fat one for that, man. He really can.
Yeah,
I don't even like Resident Evil like that. I'm like, no.
It used to be
I
you
remember
get
yelling that out. No.
more.
That's not how that works.
Or you get scratched by a tyrant. All right, just put some, some something on it, and then
Put some
Robotex.
Puricone.
I like how you
No.
about to say put Pepto-Bismol, and you know what? It'll probably work
Just
too.
put some,
Nah.
put some Neosporin
No,
on it. Give them some Robotex, you'll be fine.
No. Like hold on, just a dash of that Mercurochrome and a little bit of like a Neosporin.
No.
Hey,
No.
here's the Canada
Black
Dry
Dog.
on
No.
ice.
Canada Dry. Here's a short stack of ground
Block
crackers.
that shit with the club soda.
Eris, hey Chris, you're for your part. Here's a couple of ground crackers. Get your strength back in. You know what I mean? It's bread, so it expands when you drink the mountain.
And you were great. Paul W.S. Anderson said, "Nah, bro, you transform." I'm like, that was like a scratch wound in the games, dog. Like, what are we doing there? Like,
It's a flesh wound, nigga. Like, come on, yo. All you have to do is go. Patrick Swayze, snap a bullet. That's all you gotta do.
nah, we transform.
Nah. I need a plug-in for the next movie. I gotta, because I'm gonna have nerds, y'all too, yell at me because I ain't put in Nemesis or some crap.
Hey, he ain't lying.
Paul W. Anderson, look, we was having this conversation today, Chris. Paul W. Anderson is one of the people that, yeah, he played the game. He knows the lore and all the rest of that. I think that's going to make the movie worse because he does know it. Like, real talk. We've talked about the Resident Evil movies, and no, we're not going to talk about it ever again. If you want to listen to
Final chapter.
if you want to listen to the
Final chapter.
if you want to listen to the classic episodes, be my guest. I personally don't like them, but apparently a lot of people still do. But here's the thing. Those movies, the first one, some of the second one, like the first 15 minutes of the third one, and it's a pure rolling down a hill of shit after that. No, not the third one. No, I meant the fourth one. The third one was a complete booty.
Fourth had potential.
Oh, come on. The third one had Crimson Head, sir.
No. Don't you gonna say D, Ashanti, Linda Nashby? Come on, D. I thought you were gonna go.
Nah. Because I got to. No. I had to stop you on that because the moment you said Ashanti, I'm like, sir, Ashanti got taken out by zombie crows.
And then
Zombie. They took her out
look.
by getting the debate. Have you ever heard somebody get killed by one of them things? Game. Oh, that doesn't even happen in the game.
No, D, it's you died.
It's you died. Oh, yeah, you died.
Here's my thing.
I'm sorry.
This is why we probably will never do the final chapter because fuck that movie. But like,
if we do, we gotta make that a spectacular.
you gotta understand.
But there's not enough to make it a
You
spectacular.
end your fifth movie off with this badass scene of like Jill, Wesker, Leon, the gang. They're gonna fight all these zombies and stuff. And then the last one, final chapter, just ignores
all of that because I guess they couldn't afford the whole cast, and then we just get Jill with the fucking C Squad.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then we also get returned Michelle Rodriguez, who steamrolls through a good portion of the good
cloning.
characters.
Cloning. No. That was 5, not 6. 6 was 5 chapter. 5 was the one with Michelle Rodriguez.
And the shitty version of Bob who was in that one too. No. Actually, let's just be real. It was the 2000s, and when I know like 4 or 5 of y'all and our listeners, not these two, but I know like 4 or 5 of our listeners, the second you saw that lazy eye. Oh, Michelle ain't I'm favorable. She's cool.
I like her since SWAT. I like her since SWAT.
It's like this. Like Michelle, I don't blame you. I blame Letty. That's the reason why I'm like, hi, Michelle.
I'll be honest with you. If Vin had any love interest, it'd be her, because it sure as shit ain't gonna be any other Latin woman.
Fair.
Yeah, the shot to get it out the way with Gal Gadot, but that didn't happen.
Nah, man, she's Israeli. Okay. Listen to me.
I wanted to know about
Capcom.
this.
Listen to me, Capcom. She's fighting. Why was she wearing a lacy bra? Anyway,
because sexy spy, sir.
Sex appeal, D. Sex appeal.
Well, this would have never happened had Ada not said, "Ooh, in case of emergency, let me smash open that glass and take the knife that Madam President has in her office. I'm gonna use it." I like how she looked at her like, "Oh, that's cute. I'm about to counter this bitch, CQC, and throw the knife away."
Boy,
while I slash slash that top.
Step line.
Get
The second Ada did that little thing like that, she was like, "Let me tell you something." She convinced the CQC and the shit out of her.
Even though she did win the fight, when she gets captured and she's hung up, I like he just like, amateurs, didn't even give me a pat down. I'm like, oh, this country is so screwed. Y'all are so easy to get steamrolled.
Y'all didn't have one perverted dude go, "Yeah, I'm gonna touch booty." Hey, actually, check her shoes. She's a spy.
I will admit, hey, Ada, I like that. Nice. You hid a knife inside of your stiletto.
What I'm saying is,
hey, Eris, I'm more impressed that you hike your legs all the way up, and I'm big
core strength, sir. Core
strength. No, I'm proud of that. But here's me. I wonder how that looks. Did you is there like you just like pooter out as you're doing that?
It's like,
is your fun bag out? Because I think it is.
I mean, fully extended and like boom, arm grab, and then just proceeds to cut away. I'm
just saying, what she doing?
Core strength and flexibility.
She's doing that. Look, she's doing that like her legs is up like this. I'm thinking one. It takes one Slavic soldier to walk in. "Hey guys, look at Moose Knuckle over here."
Man. Let me ask you guys this: Are we going to do Vendetta, because that was the movie?
Yes, we are. Because of this movie, we're doing the other two. Yes, we're going to do. Yes, we're doing the newest one too, Eris. We have
the only reason why I mentioned doing this one first is because number one, it's my favorite, and to be honest,
this is really good. This is actually a pretty damn good movie.
And on top of that, honestly, it's the best one. It really is.
You want the fan of Dead Island?
I haven't seen Dead Island yet. You got
okay. On that one. Okay, can I be honest with you? Can I be honest first?
Yeah.
Remember when we were at Comic-Con 2017 for Vendetta? This shirt that I'm wearing.
Yeah, Vendetta. I still got mine. Yeah.
And I remember asking, and you heard me, I asked, are you guys ever going to make a Resident Evil movie with Jill? because we are now 3 movies in and we haven't even seen or heard anything from Miss Valentine. And what did Kobayashi tell me? That not only was Jill one of his favorite characters,
Mhm.
he wants to put Jill in it if there's a story for her. It's 2017. Fast forward to today.
Mhm.
I understand you want to borrow assets from the games because that does make the designing of characters, of said characters easier.
Mhm.
I really, really have to be careful what I asked for because you're giving me bitch Jill Valentine. I don't like you.
Dude, everybody unanimously liked Dead Allen Jill because they hated the RE5 Jill bullshit.
Woo, Eris,
I
you
didn't.
gotta,
No,
you
no, no,
gotta
no,
I ain't saying
no,
no. I ain't
no,
saying
that's
Sue. I ain't
no,
saying Sue, but
no.
that's
Stop, D. See, when I say that I don't like you, I don't like how she's portrayed in this movie.
yeah. They're
All right.
portraying it that way because of PTSD.
I get the PTSD. I get all of that. First of all, if you got PTSD, why the fuck are you back in the field?
Sir, tell that to Chris Redfield who had PTSD and had to be
No,
yelled
no, no,
into
no.
being like, come on.
No, Chris. First of all, Redfield has a track record since the very beginning of getting all of his partners killed.
Yeah. And Jill was also, brainwashed and had to deal with all that shit. It's trauma.
That's
It's
fine.
all trauma. It's all
That's
trauma.
fine. That's fine. That is fine. That's Redfield. He's a tank now. He punches boulders.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. I'm ignoring
scares children at nighttime.
No, for Jill, in Jill's case, I get it. You haven't gotten over the shit that Wesker did to you. I get that.
Cool.
You have no business being in the field and being like, number one, you're obeying straight up direct orders, and you're a bitch about it too. I'm sorry. You know what I thought was interesting when you play RE5 and you get that device off of sexy skin suit Jill Valentine. Once you get that off of her,
I'm sorry, Vince McMahon's version of what
yes,
Jill Valentine to look like.
yes, the Mr. McMahon version of Jill Valentine. Once you get that
Rigor blonde.
Once you get that device off of her, she kind of goes back to just being Jill. Like, I mean, come on, Chris. You saw the freaking team up. You saw the co-op between her and Josh. They over here freaking taking zombies of the Suplex City and shit.
Yeah.
I
mean, it's
saw that.
Look. You wanted optimism, Jill. I get it. Feel you.
Optimism, Jill.
I wanted. I'm a member of Stars, Jill, to return. I want lock picking Jill.
Look.
I need Spencer Mansion Jill back.
Look. Was I feeling
old dick? I want good old dick.
Look.
Come on,
Was
give me
I
the dick I want. Give me the dick I
look,
need.
Look. Was I feeling some way that Vendetta, I'm bearing the lead here, Vendetta, Leon, same thing, turned into drunk Leon, and I'm like, Leon, I don't drink you. I don't believe you've ever taken a sip of a drink in your life.
Well,
sir, he was drinking all this movie.
Sir, we got to stop because first of all, they wanted to remind you of that famous scene of him mouthing off that bartender in RE6 when Pierce came to look for him.
No, Leon.
Oh, Leon being the straight up drinker?
Yeah, Vendetta. Yeah, remember they got to him. He's like, I got my people, dude. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, Leon. Don't do this.
No, but hold on. Then it goes back to what this one down here was saying about shitty writing.
Yeah, so it's just like,
look, to put it this way, there are ways you can probably. I don't really remember it, but there are ways of doing it where, yeah, he will go on a bender, and yeah, he'll be reminded of the people that died and the things he's seen and shit like that. You need scenes like that. It's how you execute them.
yeah,
Exactly.
Because there's like, yeah, everybody drunk, and that's what happened. And you stay drunk half the movie and shit. It's like, come on, dude, it ain't that damn serious, man. You're a soldier. If you do the jump where they're drunk, they wake themselves up, and they probably do say like two sad things, and all of a sudden look up and they become a soldier again. Okay, that works a lot better because at that point they're on either adrenaline high or just real talk. You're a soldier. That's what you were made for. It's one of the two.
Now, it could be like Buddy. It could really be like Buddy, where at the end of this, you really felt like number one, shit, the Las Plagas is really taking over, and I'm really about to have nothing to live for. Just kill me, please. Like, I don't want to turn into those things, Leon. You got to do it. Any other person, this is what he wanted.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes. Good shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
You just had to play a black man getting shot. You just had to play that black man. By the way, we was talking about doing that movie, and the reason why D said no was because of the screaming white lady through the whole movie, and that scene right there, I didn't feel like going through it. But
This man played The South Shall Rise 2.0.
George Romero, niggas getting killed along with the zombies.
I'm just saying, Dwayne Jones, you should have kept your black ass in that basement just 20 minutes longer. You'd have been fine.
Once you got in that car, you should have left them white folk too.
No, because he would have got blown up.
Yeah, he would have. I forgot about that.
But no.
But either way,
This racism is killing me inside.
My point is that's what Buddy wanted.
Fun part about that, and I do get to shoot this story off. There's a fun part about that. Apparently, one day driving through the countryside was George Clinton and his boys, and they were still trying to find their way to the spot. Now, no, they done smoke weed. They on high on LSD. They turn down one road and they seeing zombies everywhere. They are freaking the fuck out. The living dead is actually walking around. Come to find out, they rolled onto the set of Night of the Living Dead. George Clinton and George like, I lost my leg. I was like, Lord, we pray to God we do it because they really thought so. Shout out to the extras not breaking character, scaring the living shit out of them. Oh, that is funny. That's funny. Anyway,
What's our next movie?
Oh man. Okay. Actually, our next movie is actually something I've been trying to get at for a while. We actually missed our date the first time, but we will do it this time, and our good friend will be on it. We are doing Friday the 13th, Part 2. We were supposed to do it earlier. And it was like in September, but we were really trying to do something else. Yada. Woo. It was a lot of stupid shit. And I was like, fuck it. I'll just push it to October. But yes, we're going to do the second part. Our good boy Mo is going to be on the episode with us. I got to make sure he is going to be on the episode with us. But that being said, we can finally talk about Jason doing what he does best. Actually, at this time, it will be Jason, right?
Yeah, it's Jason.
Because the first one was his mom. But this time, this is when Jason started killing folk, right? Naps. This is burlap sack.
This is knapsack with the gat. Burlap sack. Jason with the pitchfork.
Pitchfork. Yo, this dude like this is the
overall.
I like how
you're in for some serious ass forking, Jason.
I just like how this Jason. I like how they said, all right, this movie was pretty good. We got to do part 3. Put a hockey mask on this nigga. This is we can't go through another one.
It took him three movies
to make an icon. Who knew? Who knew, man? But yeah, I
did want to ask gentlemen, again, two tyrants running at you, and all you got is your knife. When you got
my man had that man was holding on to dear life with that MP5, wasn't he?
He was, and he was like, "Shit, I'm out of ammo."
I like how
all I got is my knife from RE2. Let's do this.
Next thing you know, America, fuck
yeah.
The other one, it was like a damn cruise missile or something. All I saw was.
I love it because I love it. I was like this. I know how this goes. America's in the air. Let me guess. The Russians on the land. Yep. Y'all cooked. Y'all are cooked.
Leon doing the typical Leon with the quip. They were watching me the whole time, huh?
Oh, nigga, we weren't watching you. Actually, we thought you were dead. You were dead. You cut off like this. You cut off communication with us 3 hours ago. We thought you died.
Hey, someone to listen before you trying to start shooting at BOWs on the ground. They noticed, huh? That one of ours. We got an American. I see an American down there with a Leonardo DiCaprio cut. Like, what's going on,
sir? There's a beautiful man down there. There's a beautiful man with brunette hair, coiffed over his eyes. Do you want us to engage? No, sir. Okay, we won't engage.
Like, oh, green light. I got the shot.
I got him right here. It's a big ass tank. When last time you say you? When last time y'all seen Leon?
Friday the 13th Part 2 is definitely going to be interesting. I haven't seen that one in a while, so that's definitely going to be fun to kind of.
Much like the first one, I have not seen. I have not seen it in years. Like,
oh,
you know what I mean?
I still remember it. The second one is I remember Ebert shitting on this one.
Was this I remember Ebert shitting on all of them, of course.
He
but
did.
No, it was actually Siskel who was the worst one. He was the one that was like mailing people the director's address and the producer's address. You know, back then, I'm just going anytime that was always wrong. That was wrong in any time giving out people's information like that. But in the 70s, 80s, that little weird turn, there was a lot of outlandish shit that a lot of people did. And that's, as a film critic, don't do that. That's fucked up. That's beyond fucked up. Yeah. It's like, that's why I be telling everybody, we got into the conversation about this. If you hate Tyler Perry, just say you hate Tyler Perry. Don't say that he has a sex dungeon or he be abusing women. No, wait until you got real evidence. Until then, just say the Medea movies are terribly written, and I terribly written. And if I watch one more Boo movie, and I don't laugh, come on. Real threats, not the fake ones, man. That's all I'm saying.
No, make love, not war.
That was not the point, Chris, but thank you.
One
was not aiming that way, but
are we ever going to circle back to directly 2000, or that's just done?
Much like, all right, look, we canceled several movies. And the only one that I can see us going back to one day is probably Wing Commander, but good Lord, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wing Commander got axed for Prey, and Prey was 50 times better. So we, what I'm saying? Yeah. The movies that we canceled out on, there was a good reason. Like Backdraft, not Backdraft. What was that? The Howie Long one, not that one, the other one we tried to do. And William Forsythe was the villain. Yeah. He's like, oh, this is gonna be good. And all of us, 40 minutes in, fuck this movie. This movie ain't that great. I don't know if we can do this.
Man, the trailers really have oversold this movie.
And here comes Eris. I got a movie for y'all. I'm like, is that who I think it is? You see Jeff Speakman doing katas. I got the power. I'm like, no, Mariska Hargitay is in this.
Mm-hmm.
Shang Tsung himself.
I'm sorry, Rufio's in this. Here's it. Of course, James Wong is in it. But really, Rufio's in this.
So yeah.
All I did was just show the opening credits, and I said, "Look at the names."
I remember us saying like, "We can't do Wing Commander. We gotta do something else." We could just here's Chris. We could just do Prey. We're doing that. We're like this. We're doing that shit. But it just came out. Shut up. We're doing that shit.
Anyways.
Whoa. Stop. Super Smash. There was nothing to talk about. What? The sex scene where we saw the little poops and nothing else. We're going to talk about that? We had Jerry freaking Ryan walking around in that movie. And you want me to talk about vitamin C. Speaking of which, how did she die? How did she die in that movie? I don't remember how she died. We didn't get to talk like
Old
like,
man
only-
Van Helsing
Oh yeah.
and the bleachers.
Christopher Plummer not needing to be in that movie.
Take a shot.
Donnie Masterson thinking about after I'm done with this, I'm going over to that girl's house. She said no to me a couple times, but this time she's definitely going to say yes.
3 no's is a yes. So
3 no's meaning yes. That's all I heard. I heard engage. I heard nothing else. We had Omar Epps, who went from serious to being a wacky, this close from being Paul Rubens and Buffy the Vampire Slayer type of villain out of nowhere with him. It was weird. Sean Patrick Thomas, DC, what's up? You was just there, bro. There wasn't that much to talk about you on that one. And of course, like we said, Vitamin C was in it. It was like, she was a thing for barely a second.
Zero Cool. Johnny Lee Miller.
Johnny Lee Miller was probably, real talk, he was actually the best thing in that movie, but it was like, well, Johnny, I know why you said yes to this. This
Angelina left you.
No, it wasn't Angelina left you. See, you roll, man. You roll. Because I keep telling you, Johnny was like this. Like, Angelina left you. Good. Tired of her. Johnny Lee. Look, I give that up to Billy Bob Thornton and Brad Pitt. They lasted 3 years with her. Good. They lasted longer than 3 years with her.
Because you know what happened? Johnny Lee's at home and all of a sudden opens the door. It's Brad Pitt, bro.
Raining outside, looking sad.
It's like, bro, what happened?
What's up, mate?
Man?
What's good, mate? Come on, get in. I know what she did. She said you want to raise the kids. That bitch said I want to raise the kids. I was.
You beat them, didn't you?
You're like, you beat them kids, did you? Like, I whooped 2 of them, man. I whooped 2 of them. That's all I did. Yeah, she had like I was close fisting them. I mean, okay, yeah, the oldest one, but that was my kid, not hers. So I don't know why she even bringing that.
Now count.
That don't even count. I don't know why she bringing up numbers that don't involve her and shit. You're like this. Get quiet again. Did Billy Bob come over here? Nah, he didn't. I don't think he knew where I lived at.
The blood on the necklace. Yikes! All right, yikes.
Blood on the necklace. What the fuck was that? You know, he's here's Brady. She still got that shit. Okay, I'm not playing. She still has that shit. I'm like, why you wearing it? And she's like, part of me forever, and all the rest of the shit. And I'm like, okay, cool, bitch, but we fucking right now. So why is it still around your neck?
I smell the desperation here.
God, Chris, you did bring up something. There was a plethora of jokes of that we could have went through, but no, it's cool. That movie sucked. All it would have been was you doing this. Hey, look, I'm Gerard Butler the whole time.
Yeah,
that would have been
pretty
you the whole time.
I'm Dracula.
Thanks. Friday the 13th, part 2. Next week. Please join us, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.